Good morning. I think it's Wednesday, so it is. We are almost at the new year. So I wanted to make sure that I checked in and about these little funky ass $600 again. And to be clear, and the reason that I want to drive home the point of these little funky ass $600 is because it speaks to a much larger issue and how things are wrong and what needs to be done in order to change them. So, we got a few sides that people are not understanding why we talking about these little measly funky ass $600 and other people don't understand it. And it's not that with people that don't understand it, their points are not valid or that we're not saying it. We need people to understand how things work in order to change it. And so that's the reason that I keep driving this particular point home, because we're at a special time now where we can actually start to push for some change that actually makes sense. So the deal is, the reason that we talking about these little pissy ass, funky ass $600 is because it's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face because other developed countries take care of their people. There are people that are getting monthly payments every month until we get past this goddamn pandemic. I need to be clear. Donald Trump and even Kelly Loeffler, who is running for office in Georgia, knew about the pandemic and went and moved their stocks so they can get rich off deaths and off of the suffering that we have. So we got to be clear on that. So they didn't give a fuck. They cared nothing about us as people, and now we got almost 400,000 people dead. We're going to have more than 500,000 people that die from COVID because they did not care, because it was about money for them. So I need that to be known, and I need that to be said. So that's one point. The other point is, it's our money. Get that through your heads. The money that they're giving us is not a fucking gift. It's our shit. And I need you to take ownership of like that. I don't know about nobody else, but I don't play about my money. And that's the way that you need to be. That's our money. It's ours. So therefore, don't nickel and dime me on my shit that I done gave you. And I gave it to you for the point of taking care of the damn people. So now when it's time to take care of the people, you don't want to take care of the people. We got this mindset that we just got to make do with less. While we do, I need us to understand that we shouldn't have to. And when we understand that, then we're willing to call attention to it. Then we're willing to push for what it is. If we just take the mindset that I'm just going to deal with what I got and nothing else, that's what they count on. I need everybody to understand, and I'm going to talk about even in the state of Florida. Congress people in the state of Florida only make $29,000. That's it. To run for office at the state legislature, they only make $29,000. The reason that I need you to understand why that's relevant, why would successful business people go take a job where they only make $29,000? Because it is power. That's why. It's power. In this same package, businesses get to write off the taxes that they're paying as it pertains to the damn pandemic. But people on unemployment and regular people still got to pay taxes. You don't get to write your taxes off. Even if your employer is not taking them out, they're going to come back and get those. So how in the hell is it that you don't think that you need to take away taxes from the individual people, but you keep giving the tax write-offs to the businesses? So you know what that means is, we the ones still fitting the foot in the bill. We're the ones. We foot in the bill with no resources or limited resources or reduced resources. That's the point. So, and the issue is, we're not fussing and fighting about that because we don't understand how stuff works. So we keep thinking that the government is giving us a gift when it's our shit. It's literally that simple. So yes, get your money when you get it and do whatever it is that you want to do with it. Some people say they're going to buy Jordans and PlayStations with it. I don't give a damn, because guess what? Them buying Jordans and PlayStations still stimulates the economy. That's what this is about. It's about giving the American people money in their hands so they can spend. I would hope that they spend it on rent and food and different things like that. But no matter what the American people spend it on, it actually pushes the economy. That's what keeps businesses open, not business owners. It's people spending money. It's people that's utilizing their services and their products. So the way that we get through this is take care of the people that actually spend the money, not the people that's making all of the money. Jeff Bezos came up in the pandemic. Understand that. A lot of these rich people that's Amazon. So we need to understand what we're saying. Stop settling for scraps and crumbs. We don't have to do that. Us, this lower percentile. I might be in the higher part of the lower percentile, but the regular people, because it's about 98% of us, we're the ones that keep this country going. Literally, in this bill, they gave more money to foreign aid than they gave to our own people. They gave $1.4 billion for a fucking wall that means absolutely nothing. It's political rhetoric. But yet they allotted money for it. They gave more money to businesses. They didn't even spend the money from the first one as it pertains to businesses. So that's why. The reason I keep driving home and talking shit about these $600 is because we need to know and understand that. Even with this bill, they didn't give local government shit. So when some shit go down, who we gonna be looking at? Local government. While all this was going on, Trump was golfing, Pence out skiing. How many of y'all on this live can say y'all was out there doing that? Because I know for me, I've been working my ass off, helping people get a house, helping people with food, helping people pay medical bills, helping people buy medicine. And I need it to be understand too. Stop beating yourself up if you don't know something. Because what's happening is, y'all are refusing to ask questions to get an understanding. And when you don't have an understanding, you won't come to the table and demand what needs to be demanded. And then we end up in situations like this. We can't keep waiting to the end and being reactive. It's time to learn and understand what these fuckers are doing. Because that's the issue. The issue is we keep complaining about the state when it comes to education. We keep complaining about the state where they give money to this. You know who circumvents that? We do. Stop waiting to, oh, it's an election. Or even once you vote, well, now I'm going to let them figure it out. Pay the fuck attention. I cannot say it enough. You got too many people that do not understand what is going on, even themselves, making damn decisions. But it impacts us even worse. Even too, they want y'all to look in the comments. They wanted to talk about other money where it was given to the Kennedy Space Center and to thoroughbred horses. Mitch McConnell, gooseneck ass, did that because he's in Kentucky. He's taking care of the rich people. We around here fighting and battling out while the people at the top making all the money. It makes no sense. Everybody robbing Peter to pay Paul, or everybody's excited to show people that they have a little bit of something because we don't have what we should have. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Yes, we do need to equip ourselves. We need to learn skills because we don't know what's about to happen. And even with me, I believe Trump gonna burn that bitch to the ground if he can before he leaves. But this is not a Trump issue. I need you all to understand this. The Democrats came to the table immediately for $2,000. This is what they always wanted. Even with Trump jumping on board and say getting it, who blocked it? Republicans. We keep wanting to say it's not about party. You can let it be about whatever the hell you want it to be about. But look who it is. But us sitting there being mad and disengaging, it does not help. I keep saying that over and over. January the 5th, one or two things gonna happen. We're gonna get those other seats, and then literally instantaneously, it's probably gonna be very quickly, you will get it. But that's a quick fix. We need to understand long term. We need to understand how politics actually work. We need regular, everyday working people to be able to get into politics in order to get the change that we need. And no, that don't mean me. Because I need to be this lady. I need to be the one to talk shit. I need to be the one to educate y'all on what it is. I don't have time for political correctness because there's too much that is wrong. There is too much that is going on. Even too, I talked to y'all over and over again about signing up for boards in Alachua County and in Gainesville, those board applications. I see people say, well, I ain't gonna do it, but I get somebody else. Why not? It's 1 hour. It's 1 hour. It's 1 hour of your time a month. And the reason that I know so much is because of sitting on those boards. That's how I know how things work. So when somebody gives me a cookie cutter answer, I can tell them it's bullshit. It literally equips you to stand up for your kids, to stand up for your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin. Right now, we all know somebody that's died from COVID. Right now, we all know somebody that's either homeless or been homeless in Alachua County. Right, we know all of these things. Right now, we know somebody's kids that's negatively impacted. But the issue is we're sitting on the sidelines, twiddling our thumbs. You don't have to know what to do, but if you ask, I promise you, if I don't know the answer, I get it. Ask anybody who's reached out to me. But that's the point. I can fuss all day long. Yes, I talk shit, and I make it funny. I do all of that. But I need it to be known and understood. We do not owe them a goddamn thing. We do not have to be grateful about our own goddamn money. Spend that shit and ask them where the rest of your damn money is. That's what needs to be happening. Right now, we kind of in a stalemate because we got to see what's going to happen next Tuesday. But I done asked y'all, whether you do it once you get off this live or not, shit, I don't know. We're going to know on January the 5th. We need those seats because even the issue is if we don't, there's a lot of other shit that need to get done that's not going to get done. For the last 12 years, the Republican Party has decided that they give zero fucks about us. All they care about is power. Even when I say the Democratic Party, my issue with them is pay the fuck attention and do shit different. They don't know how to message, so it's hard for y'all to buy into it, and I get it and I understand that. Also, too, when it's time to bargain or play chicken, they back down because they always want to be looked at as the martyrs. Every pig has its day to play in the mud, and sometimes we got to get in the mud in order to play with pigs to get whatever the hell it is that we need. So all of that, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so respectful. And you know, they went low, so I'm going to get high. That's how we losing. I just cannot say that enough. That is the fucking reason we sitting around here wondering if we're going to get 2 seats that hands down we should have. Purdue has not fared well in Georgia, but it keep getting goddamn elected. Loeffler has proven she gives zero fucks about the people, but she's around here close to being reelected. That don't make sense. It does not. To the Democratic Party, to anybody that's on here, all of this shit that we need moderate candidates, literally every candidate that has won is what's called progressive. They want real change. The candidates that have won talking about defunding the police departments. The candidates that won talk about Medicare for all. Go and look at Cori Bush out of Missouri. Go look at Jamel Bowman out of New York. Go look at these people. Go look at Naima, that one in Georgia. Look at their platforms. People are tired of that fence riding bullshit. But even us as the people demand that. Everybody want me to run because I'm bold. It's other motherfuckers that can do it. Right now, this is my last thing before I get off this live. Pay attention. You got Gigi Simmons, who is in District 1. In District 1. Literally, she completely stopped posting on her Facebook page and engaging with the people. From May, I believe it was 28th of 2018, we didn't hear shit from her. Now she got the audacity to be posted every day. She invite people to shit that she has not returned their phone calls. She has not done any of that. But she want to be reelected. But the issue is, nobody says they want to run against her. We will help with that. We need to stop accepting scraps. Stop saying that's the shit that we're going to roll with because we ain't doing no better. Step out there. Step out there. Be bold. Be brave. It's the only way we get what we need. I'm out now. I got an appointment.